Lingering symptoms of COVID can last for months, even years. It happens to 1 in 3 people who gets the virus.
Several patients shared their journeys with me to finding a new normal.
Rotzi Pena was diagnosed with COVID-19 in December of 2020. 6 months later, she realized she was still suffering from after effects of the virus.
I thought I fell asleep. I thought I may have blacked out. I don't know what exactly happened, but I lost control of my car and with my children in my car, and I wrecked it. I went to the left lane into the ditch and wrecked my car. And that was just a big eye opener for me to say, okay, I am not cognitively the same that I was before. I couldn't remember where I was. I was sort of like just not there. And that was just whenever I said, okay, this is not normal. This is still something that is bothering me. It's still, my sleep patterns, my pain in my feet that I get at night, and that I'm not able to sleep.
Rotzi sought help through UT Health and joined a study to use her situation to help researchers find more answers about long COVID.
It's mainly for them, for research for them.
Okay.
But it gives me insight to say, like, I'm not alone. It gives me insight for me. It gives me peace of mind that I am not I'm not going crazy. I'm not just making it up.
UT Health developed the COVID Center of Excellence to treat not only COVID patients, but also long haulers. Dr. Louise Ostrowski with UT Health and Memorial Hermann says we are going to be dealing with long COVID for decades.
People are just miserable. They continue to have fatigue. This impairs their work, their social life. They complain of memory and concentration issues. They complain of muscle aches and pain that it can be disabling. And some of them that have, for example, long-term damage to the lungs, complain of shortness of breath. And we see a lot of depression and anxiety and even PTSD.
Rohan Bhavadekar was one of the very first patients to be diagnosed with COVID in Houston in March of 2020.
I was airlifted from one of the suburban hospitals to the St. Luke's Hospital in the medical center. I was put on ECMO. Even after putting on ECMO, I was given plasma, that improved my symptoms a little bit, but I was still critical, and after that, even when I was on ECMO, I got a stroke. I had 2 cardiac arrests. I was on dialysis for a prolonged time. So the fact that they were able to revive me is a miracle in itself. Twice on the same day, it's very rare. And I feel that I'm fortunate enough. The community in the area.
Rohan and his wife wrote a book to share their experiences and hope it will help other long haulers or anyone dealing with a medical crisis. He spent half a year between the hospital and recovering and rehabilitation.
There are still long hauler symptoms like at times I do have irregular heartbeats or strong headaches, but probably that'll go away with time. My lungs are still affected, but they are better than what they were.
Dr. Ostrowski hopes that continuing research will lead to answers and life-changing treatments.
Once we know the root cause of the symptoms, whether it's viral replication or is immune dysfunction, then we can try different interventions. We can try antivirals or monoclonal antibodies if it's really a viral problem, or we can try immune suppression or immune modulation if it's truly an inflammatory problem.
And please join me for Lunch for the Soul today online at 12:30, our Facebook page. You can also find it on our website to hear from both patients about how faith is helping them survive and deal with this virus. For years, they just want to say enough already, and it's still here today.
So many people can relate to that, I'm sure. So we'll be tuning in at 12:30. Thanks, Melissa.